Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Coffee Leaf Tarot, where intuition brews and tarot speaks. I'm so glad that we are again here for another video. And in today's video, I felt called to do you versus them within your energy and their energy from your person on your mind to have a look what's going on, and then we're gonna see the connecting energies between you both, and after that we get some advice or inspirational messages for you and also some messages from your person. And today we gonna do oracle cards only and messages, and I felt called to do that. And yeah, so you have these three options over here. I'm gonna show you each of the crystals one by one. Bear with me if I did not say the right crystal name. Please let me know in the comments because I'm not sure. However, I'm here to learn, as we are all on this planet to learn, right? So if I do say it's not correctly, please let me know. So we have group number 1. This is like honey calcite or yellow calcite. That's group number 1. Then we have group number 2. This is blue jasper, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have group 3. Also jasper, reddish jasper, leopard jasper. Yes, let's see. So please take all the time you need in order to choose your group. Please also pause the video if you need more time. And I'll see you at your pile. Bye. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the yellow calcite or honey calcite, then this is your reading. And yeah, so where the stone was, this is your connected energy between you and them. This is your energy, this is their energy. So we're gonna have a look at all of them, and we're gonna do this one by one. I'm gonna lay out the card first, and at the end we're gonna do the connecting energy. And yeah, I'm excited. I really feel positive in this group. I wanted to mention before we start, it's for me sort of what I'm channeling, the sort of transformation happening, a change, but I do feel it's more within you. So you changing certain beliefs I'm hearing. Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm already running ahead of myself. I'm so glad that we're here. I'm really excited to do this sort of reading, as it gives sometimes insights and confirmation for your own intuition, right? And also to see what's going on. And I really love these kind of readings, I also wanted to say. And yeah, let's go into this. So I'm going to start with your energy over here. So I have like 3 pre-shuffled oracle cards I want to use, and I'm going to start with this animal tarot. And for you, the octopus came out. And it was for me a quite interesting energy that the octopus came out, as I love this kind of colors on the crown chakra over here. So you might resonate that you're very highly intuitive, psychic. Always when I see the octopus, is I'm hearing the sentence with the mind everywhere. So you're really anticipating certain tasks in your life, certain behaviors. So for example, what I mean by that is that you know, for example, that's a really silly example actually, what I'm hearing is when you go camping, for example, and then you know it's gonna rain, or the possibility of rain will be, let's say 40%, you still will bring everything for the rain even though it's only 40%, or it decreases by day, for example, and then one day before it's only 5%, but you still bring your stuff for rain, right? So it's like really prepared, anticipation, preparation, what I'm hearing. Yeah, so and then I realized that I got ahead of myself again. that I wanted to lay out all the cards and speak about it. So that also could be you, that you run ahead of some certain things, I'm hearing, in order to some sort of perception. You're seeing an outcome in a situation due to your past. You think that the situation probably will bring the same results. What I'm hearing could be. Yes, so Nadine, lay down the cards first. And that could be something what you're working on and telling yourself, hey, pile 1, I'm okay. You don't need to anticipate everything. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so let's see. So this is to be fair in English, your card. And it reminds me of the Justice cards in some of the decks, so balance. And we have wisdom. Wisdom is profound understanding and insights, allowing you to see the essence of things. When wisdom enters your life, it reminds you to listen to your inner voice and find your own truth. And that's when I was shuffling and the octopus came out and I channeled the energy for you, dear pile 1. It was really when I said some of you resonate, most of you, with being highly psychic, transforming old patterns. Not being so much anticipating, preparing, taking control over other people in the sense of that you do everything for them, in the sense that you're transforming them. And when this card came out, to be fair, definitely gave me this energy. You have to balance this out, otherwise you get overworked and overwhelmed. For me, when I see the octopus, and especially with this crown chakra being like so active that you're easily overwhelmed if you're not having your boundaries up, but I do feel that you're working on that, especially with the wisdom card over here, to listen to your own inner voice and your own truth. So I definitely feel that, pile 1, that you're doing that you finally understood certain behaviors, certain mechanisms, certain beliefs, what they're not serving you anymore, and it's blocking you not only in your relationship but also in your daily life, I'm hearing. And the octopus is also for me, as I said, just being easily overwhelmed emotionally, easily, not because you're weak, but because you like to be there for others. You like to give others first and yourself. That is what I mean when I say easily emotionally overwhelmed. And you're learning that it's like building up your boundaries. That's what I'm seeing here. Especially with the wisdom card, like working on your solar plexus, on your throat chakra, and on your crown chakra. You see, purple is the main color over here, where you really realize I need to energetically and emotionally have some boundaries in protecting myself, not to get all these emotions of other people, right? This is, but it's not easy for you, I'm hearing. That's why I stopped. It was really not easy. Maybe for some of you came it like a shock or external event that you realized I'm exhausted. For some of you, I'm hearing it not only was mentally exhaustion, but also like it went into the physical, in the sense of that you had like back pain, or you were sick for a long time and the cold didn't want to go because you thought in the beginning it was an easy peasy cold, and you still kept working, what I'm hearing here. And also regarding your person, pile 1, that you always gave and gave and gave. That's what I'm seeing. And the universe and your energy and your spirit guides and your team, God, yeah, I said already spirit guides, want you to have the balance, that the scale needs to be fair, right? To be fair. And it's funny that we have also the owls over here, and then we have the wisdom card. It's very significant and very telling when I saw your energy. And of course you only resonate with that. If you don't resonate with either of these energies, I forgot to mention that at the beginning, maybe it's vice versa, then you're mirroring each other. If you don't resonate at all, then please choose another pile. And if nothing resonates, there are a lot of other readings on my channel. And as I always say, if nothing today resonates, that's also totally fine. And why I said this in the beginning of your reading while I'm reading your energy, I can literally feel it's exactly what you're stepping into. It is fine not to have every control over something, what I'm hearing. Over your emotions, over your relationship, that you need to get your shit together when you're with your person, right? That you need to behave in a certain way. And it's not about that you're having masks on, it's about really overgiving, as there are some old beliefs making you believe if you overgive and if you're always there, if you always anticipate, then you will get loved. That's what I'm hearing. Yes. Wow. Wow. And I feel kind of relieved having said that out, and I do think that some of you needed to maybe speak with this person. Let's see. Also, when we get into their energy, or speak something out within a different area of your life, what will benefit your relationship with your person. That's what I'm hearing too. Yeah, let's go into your person's energy. Let me only check if you can see that. Yes, you can. 11-22 I'm seeing. So 11 and 22, they're both master numbers, so it could be significant for you that you see that and started to see and started to trust also more intuition I'm hearing. Also 38 couldn't be significant. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. That could be significant too. Maybe you're also seeing owls, or owl is your spirit animal for some of you. Maybe also the octopus for some of you. Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. So let's go, before we go to the connecting energy. We're gonna see on the other side your person, right? What kind of energy are they in? I will start with the spirit animal. And we have the cheetah. And when I saw the cheetah coming out for your person's energy, it was very clear for me from the channeling, and now you will see if that resonates or not, that your person is a very masculine person, very heavily in the masculine energy. I'm not talking about masculine person of gender, but in the energy. Very assertive, very action orientated. I sometimes use for the cheetah from the energy what I'm getting, your person is really raw. So they saying their tongue are quicker than their thoughts, or they say it what they really think, so they have their heart on their tongue. And sometimes it's wonderful because they're very honest and direct, right? But on the other side, sometimes it's like, yeah, not in a good situation, and they're working on that, I'm hearing. Yeah, let's keep going. I don't want to get again ahead of myself. Let's get all the cards out. So we have here, come to the edge. It reminds me also of the Fool card. It's a really beautiful card. I really love it. That's also, especially with the cheetah together, when I say sometimes getting ahead of themselves in a different way, like they're having their heart on the tongue, speaking before they're thinking. I can see that they're sometimes also maybe carefree or too carefree in the sense of what I'm getting here. And we have resonance. Resonance is a deep connection with your thoughts, emotions, or experiences, aligning you with the universe energy. When resonance appears, it reminds you of your connection with wisdom and your true self. So I do feel with your person that they exactly know, and how the cheetah, you can see, moves towards the octopus, really want to go towards you, communicate with you. And I do think for most of you in this pile, you're communicating with this person, as I do feel with these opposite energies that you feel overwhelmed how assertive and how action orientated this person is. For example, what I mean by that. So you, from the energy, it's mostly that you need your time to rest when you're, for example, in big crowds, and you're highly sensitive as well. As I said, like also highly intuitive, and you also need some me time. So more me time than your person. And your person asks you out, let's go, why not, what's happening, let's go, let's go. That's what I really see. I actually seeing energetically how the cheetah is jumping also over the connective energy. Due to showing love, and sometimes it's like too overwhelming and too much for you, and the need for balancing that out. Could be also vice versa, if you see yourself more here and your person here, obviously, but that's what I see. And I don't mean it in a bad way. They're actually like really like an exciting child. I can see like, oh, let's go, I want to really go to the cinema, to the swimming pool or whatever. And you like, oh my god, not now, but maybe later. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say friction because I don't see that here, but it's something what you need to balance out. And as like they're like this childlike here, when we see on the cheetah the sun, right, this childlike energy, sometimes not thinking when speaking. It's more like that you took control of their life, in the sense of that you organized it, maybe for most of you subconsciously, as you have this talent of really anticipating and holding the shit together of all the people. Could be that you have Capricorn and significant houses and also the planets. For example, Mars and Capricorn people are mostly these people who have the strength and have the capacity mentally and physically to hold the shit together also for others, giving them direction. However, as we said in your energy already, that is like too overwhelming for you, and you realize that in working on this. And this is what your person, what you did with your person, mostly subconsciously, what I can see. For some of you, maybe I say, yeah, I realize that too, and I need to calm down and I need to talk with this person and talk that out. I do see that they love you, that they see you completely as their match. And the only thing I want to say with that, you need to be careful if you resonate with that you organize, let's say, everything, reminded them, hey, next week you have a doctor's appointment, and all the time like this, being more like an assistant, let's say. I know it's not nice and maybe it triggers you too. This is only an example that you understand what I mean. And you're suddenly not doing that, that's going to activate something in them too. And they're highly resonating, so they're like really into you, and they realize that they're ready to jump for you in the unknown. And I'm not saying, I'm hearing giving up for you everything. It's extreme, but that's what I'm hearing. They're ready to be your equal and work on that. And for some of you, I'm hearing maybe you already spoke recently with this person about that they overwhelm you. That's what I'm hearing. But everything what this person does, and really thinking and having their heart on their tongue, they're not secretive. You know exactly how they feel about you, and there's no doubt about it. They're totally curious and ready to adapt to change quickly. I'm seeing Gemini here. Aquarius too. Also the cheetah is fire signs, right? So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fool, yes, Aquarius, you see, yeah, true. Just realize that. And yeah, let's see for the connecting energy. And as I mentioned, and it's really like strong now, that you most of you have recently talked about it, or like thought some of clash came, that you maybe reacted differently than this person realized, but they still love you, to tell you. So don't get into the spiral of, oh my god, what I have done, and going back into your old habits. No, they will support as they resonate with you. Wow, let's see the connecting energies. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Confusion. True, yeah, makes sense. Confusion usually comes from too many choices or informations. What did I say? Overwhelmed. making it hard to see the way forward. It is a reminder to slow down, think clearly, and choose a direction that you truly desire. Confusion is temporary. When you calm your mind, the answer will emerge. Yes, and I think that's what you that's what you told this person. If you recently have talked, or that's what you will say to your person. That you need to calm down to think about stuff, and that their behavior and some sort of overwhelm you. And I do feel over here that they don't mind, they don't judge, won't judge you. I'm hearing if you talk in being your true self and speaking your inner truth and find your own truth, like the wisdom card over here. And for me, it's very interesting because this deck, what I'm hearing here, they, as you can see, also with the connecting energy, right? They have different colors. All right. So, and for you, they're almost all the same. So it's basically that and we have blue. Okay, I'm getting too quick, too ahead of myself. Maybe that's your person too. They jump from one topic to another, and it's sometimes hard to follow them. What I wanted to say, you are definitely connected. You learn from each other. You grow with each other. For some of you, I'm hearing you mirroring each other, definitely. And also we have here yellow, right? You both working on your solar plexus, on your own belief within yourself. But the throat chakra we have in the confusion card for your connecting energies. So that, as I said, some people have definitely talked. Dear pal ones, you have definitely talked recently, or you will with your person. And it's will be okay. I'm hearing. Everything will be fine. My spirit guides really urged me to say that a few times, that you feel comfortable and that you don't go into a spiral of overthinking. Yes. Wow, yeah. Amazing. So, I would like to give you some inspirational messages for you, pile one. And after that, the messages of your person, or the other way around. You could also be on a decision what to do or when to speak with your person. Let's go with their messages first, and then the inspirational. And yeah, so you will definitely, don't worry, to make the decision to speak. Yeah, I do feel also a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. What should I do? I also do feel insecure, pile one. So it could be that you feel insecure about that. For some of you, I'm now hearing that you don't even know if that is your right person. Should you really give them a chance? And it's obviously up to you if you resonate with this download, right? I can only read your person's energy, and it's not that they have any bad intention to overwhelm you or to force something on you, not at all. They're just fiery, but it's on you how you feel, and it's always important, right? How you feel. Is this the right person for you, or is it not the right person for you? Okay, let's see for some messages. I feel called to do that. Some hidden messages, what you don't know, also to confirm. You probably feel this. Okay, I'm hearing one more. Okay. So, yes, look at this. I have so much passion for you. And for some of you in pile one, maybe it's for you too much and too overwhelming, as you need to work on yourself, what we have discussed in your energy. But they have really, really so much passion for you. My soul craves you. Exactly. Totally. I can totally see that. I see now a child having a balloon in the hand with an ice cream and like smiling at you, going on a journey together. That's the picture I'm seeing here. Wow. These emotions are wonderful but intense. So they too can feel this intention. This intensity, I mean. Intention. That's a totally different word. Yeah, I was speaking just without even thinking. So yeah, I'm definitely channeling your person here. So these emotions are wonderful but intense. Yeah, that's true. They also could have felt how much passion they have for you, that that's overwhelming on a different sense. But they're coping differently with it than you do. And I do feel and hear now that is some more newer connection. That was interesting. What I just said. What I mean by that is not that you know this person 20 years for most of you. It's a newer connections, let's say. Interesting. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, let me do that over here so we can have the inspiration also here. Wonderful. So the last is you. Your love is intoxicating. Yes, I can see that too. So, I mean, octopus over here is water sign, anticipating when someone is really like helping, giving them a helping hand, supporting them whenever they can. And your healing energy. I'm seeing also like when we see here from the octopus over here, like purifying them, calming them down. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's like only confirmation. They're definitely so much in love. I'm hearing now they're seeing even you as a soulmate. And Cheetah is also with divine masculine. As the tiger is for divine feminine, right? It's very interesting. But I'm hearing the decision is on you, how you want to move forward. And definitely that you feel that you need to talk with them. Wow, pile one. Let me get some inspirational messages for you and your journey. Pile one's messages. Inspirational messages for you. Pile one. Wow, and you can do that. You can do it. Wow. I want to say one more, but then it was like two more. So let's start with this one, what fell over here. Setbacks are temporary. Keep moving forward and you will find that resilience is the key to long-term success. Exactly. And you are the master of resilience, the master of perseverance. If it's not too much in the negativity that you take too long in order to speak up, what I'm hearing. Wow. Let me put that over here. Believe in yourself. For you are capable of achieving remarkable things. Trust in your abilities and the journey ahead. Exactly. Every day is a new opportunity to make a positive impact. Seize the day with enthusiasm and purpose. Wonderful. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and never stop chasing your dreams. And it's funny that this card, when I picked it up, I was thinking I'm going to move it over here. And it's exactly also describes your person too very well. And this is maybe something what you learned from your person. Never stop chasing your dreams. Stay hungry, stay foolish, go. And how you can cope with your me time, or the more need of your me time than your person. I'm hearing. You can't control everything. Exactly. Wow. Wow, wow. Sometimes you just need to relax and have faith that things will work out. Exactly. Let go a little and just let life happen. And that pile 1, I'm feeling that you're doing that. You're definitely doing that. Surround yourself with positivity. The energy you absorb influences the outcomes you attract. And this is also something what I can feel that you realized. Exactly like this. Wonderful confirmation. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yes, pile 1, thank you so much. This was your reading. Please like, subscribe, and comment on my video. And we speak in another one. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen pile 2, blue jasper, then this is your reading. Yes, so I feel before we start that you realize something, pile 2. But let's see, let's go into this. I try not to go and run ahead of myself. So this is where the stone walls, you're connecting energy with your person. So this is you, this is them. If you resonate with this side, for example, more, and you see your person on this, that means that you're mirroring each other. If you don't resonate at all today, then choose another pile or choose another video on my channel. And I'm gonna start to lay down the card first. It was not that successful in pile 1, but I try my best in order to see. And I decided, as I told in the intro, that I'm not gonna do tarot today. We're gonna only look at the oracle cards, and then I have some messages from your person, and then some inspirational advice for you, pile 2. So I'm looking forward to that, and let's go. So we're gonna start with you, then with your person, and then the connecting energy. So let's start. So you have the Phoenix cards. And when I saw the Phoenix card, and I shuffled this deck first for every pile, I could feel that you're in a huge transformation. As I said, you realize something and you're burning it down. It's like you need to change immediately now. I definitely see a combination of air signs, especially Gemini and Aquarius. Really like the urge to change, the urge to do things differently within your life, also with this relationship. You want more out of it. You want maybe clarity for some of you, I'm hearing. You want the next level of relationship commitment. And you don't fear anything anymore. I do feel the most of you in this Phoenix transition, you already burning and your new feathers coming out. So you're already living your true self every day a little bit more, I'm hearing. So you already did a chunk of good work in order to let go of limiting beliefs. That's what I'm seeing. Now I'm laughing because I wanted to lay out the cards. But I didn't. I started to talk. Oh, I love that. Anyway, so let's continue. So we have all that glitters. And number 16 could be significant, or number 7. You could be a life path 7 or your person. And always when I see this card, it reminds me of someone is wearing a mask. Or you were the one wearing a mask and finally you're burning that mask down. Or you realize that your person is wearing a mask in some sort of. We will check the energy later in a minute. And also something what other people say, or you made a good deal or you made a good decision. You see through that's not a good decision. And you don't want to let other people decide on your life, I'm hearing. Loneliness. I remember. Loneliness is an opportunity for deep connection with yourself. The Phoenix. It is not a negative emotion, but the beginning of self-exploration. In your loneliness, you can re-examine your needs and goals. And I think that's what you're doing, pile 2. It's definitely transforming. And when I'm seeing it with this card, and I said like either you realize people around you wearing masks, or you wearing a mask in order to adapt within a certain community, within a certain society, you don't want to do that anymore. And sometimes spiritual awakening, I'm hearing, is very lonely, at least in the beginning, when the recalibration is, right? Until you find your tribe and find your people, and when you transform your energy. And I do think, as I said, your feathers are already like growing your true self. You're living in it every day and step by step. It's definitely that you're overcoming it and you don't see it anymore as loneliness, as a negative emotion, but more solitude, more into that you recalibrate even more, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's funny. That's actually funny what I heard now from my spirit guides. Just forget all of these bullshits I'm hearing. Whatever that means. I just literally heard this sentence. Forget this bullshit. People only sometimes feel more safer, and that's okay. In every stage of their lives, if they feel safer wearing a mask. It's not about judging here, it's about, but don't let this bullshit of them, that they force it on you, I'm hearing. Not bullshit of them in the sense of that they do that, but in the sense of, yeah, I mean, you're at this stage of life, right? But I'm in this stage of life, and please don't force it on me. Because I awaked already. I left my mask already. And I think also this card talks about, I need to have a look in the book, but it's also like, there's a saying in German, not everything is gold what glitters, right? I think it's in mostly of the countries in the world they have this expression. But we have also an expression in the sense of, yeah, sometimes people even take a gold color and paint the shit, yeah, the bullshit, that's probably why I heard it, and want to sell it to you that it's gold, something what is definitely not for you, and you see under this glittery lifestyle. Now maybe the movie The Great Gatsby came to my mind. I just see Leonardo DiCaprio. I forgot what's the name. Yeah, Gatsby, but what's the first name of him? How he was admired until he had all the glitter and then later on not. That is something what you could realize, that there's more in your life than life in general. And it was not an easy journey, I see. Especially with the loneliness card here. It was not an easy journey for you, but you did it. And you will do it. Yeah, pile 2. Let's see in your person's energy. Because with the Phoenix card, I do feel also for you, pile 2, that it's gonna have a ripple effect on your person's energy and their person's growth. Because I do think, and I feel that you're mirroring each other. It definitely will have a ripple effect. Your Phoenix energy, your Phoenix transformation. Let's see what kind of ripple effect it will have on your person. So we have the Tiger, Divine Feminine, Fire signs. Here we have the Spirit signs, right? I told already 7 could be significant, 16 or 1-6 or 1-6 life path number as well. But back to the Tiger, it's fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be that sign, or your person. You could have that in your chart. And let's see further. We have a change in the wind. Yeah, ripple effect. Definitely something within them changed too, due to your energy, due to your transformation. And we have balance. Oh yeah. Balance is the harmonious coexistence of various forces in your life, allowing you to find the right transition between business and stillness. When balance appears, this reminds you to reassess your life and find the equilibrium between body, mind, and spirit. And that's actually what I'm getting with the tiger over here. I do feel that your person is more into their feminine energy, more the receiver, more calm, waiting, observing the prey I'm hearing as the tiger, observing their next move, observing the prey. Oh, sometimes my spirit guides have used very interesting terms for channeling energies. Yes, so also like I do think that your person is highly intuitive too, due to their feminine energy. And then a waiting mode. I do feel that you're not in contact at the moment with this person, most of you, so you don't speak actively. I'm not saying that you had a fight or not talking to each other, but it's something that you're not speaking frequently or not frequently anymore. Even if you speak, there's a high chance you do. In this sense, is that you, for example, only text every 3 months, 6 months, saying, hey, how are you doing? It's not something deep. But really, for most of you, I'm feeling there's no contact. You're hearing maybe through close friend groups or through colleagues or former colleagues. I'm hearing the news of your person and the other way around. But it's not that you're actively talking. So you're not talking about your transformation, what you're going through. You didn't talk with your person about that. They can feel it in the 5D. That's what I'm hearing. Especially with the tiger here. That they're very receptive with energies too. And they're also intuitive, highly intuitive. And sensing that growth in the 5D. Yeah, and hearing from third-party people, as I said, friends, colleagues, as an example, about your growth and about your changes. I'm hearing now maybe you had a recent job change and they're hearing about it. That's an interesting example, what I heard. But yeah, definitely with the tiger here, and I'm looking, and when I look at the tiger, I need to look at the eyes. Look at this. It's really like observing, watching. Maybe they're watching your Instagram stories every time. Very quick, but never reacting, never liking it, but they're one of the first top 10 ones. You hear their name a lot as a synchronicity through this third party people, in the sense of friends or colleagues. When I say third party, or you know what I mean. And they at the moment finding their balance, because through your transformation and what they hear and what they observe from you, they are forced to change. You're forcing them to change in a different perspective, even though you don't talk with them directly. So you're not saying to your person, hey, your job is toxic, for example. You need to leave it, otherwise you will ruin your mental health. Or, hey, you have a toxic friendship, right? So you need to get out of that. Or toxic parents, whatever it is. So it's not that you're actively in the 3D saying that to them, but due to your amazing and massively change with the Phoenix over here, they're forced to change their perspective, I'm hearing, and finding their balance. Yeah, let's check the connecting energy first, and then let's check the tiger first, because I want to see some additional, I feel called to do some additional information here to see the tiger, where we have the tiger. Let me see here. Feminine energy, lunar force, ease in the darkness. Yes. So when in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. Bring into balance, trataka, candle, gazing. That's why also like your person loves to observe in general also. I see. This card reminds us to take the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in potent calm. Yeah, I just mentioned before that I had this feeling of that they're waiting for something. Maybe they're waiting from a sign from you, but they're definitely, even if you have the feeling or they forgot about you or they don't care or they have no feelings, and that was just a flirt or you were wrong. No, you're not. I think they're very, very, they know what you do. They definitely know and they feel it. Yeah, let's go pile 2 to the connective energy. Oh yeah, oh yes, true, I forgot about that. Silence. Silence is a peaceful state of mind that allows you to return to yourself and immerse in tranquility. Silence reminds you that sometimes words cannot express your innermost feelings, and the reflection and meditation and stillness can lead to deeper insights and revelations. Yeah, as I said, I had a feeling that you're not talking with this person directly, and that they can only feel this transformation, your growth on your side. I feel called to mention maybe it's also vice versa, so take please what resonates. And exactly this tranquility, silence, to listen to their feelings, observing, changing. For some of you, they realize how deep actually their feeling goes for you, and need to balance that out. I'm hearing you made me challenge my lifetime beliefs about love. That's what I'm hearing, through your own transformation, not taking BS anymore. Yeah, they definitely realize deeper feelings, passion, how they look at this. It's really like mesmerizing. You mesmerize them. Definitely. Yes, pile 2. So let's get some messages from your person. And then some inspiring messages for you and for your own journey. Before that, I'm hearing wait and see, go your way. I'm hearing move forward, whatever that means for you and your personal journey. This person will either rise or will not do it. You will see clear signs. And I do feel that these signs will come, that you know what to do next regarding this person. And they will definitely choose you. When it is, what it is, I don't know. But you will definitely speak with this person and talk about it. They will also receive signs, so it's like mirrored too. And also, I'm hearing to practice pile 2 exactly the stillness and meditation to get deeper insights and revelation. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. Wow. Very intense. Very intense. And now my flower moved. So I just need to pause the video before it fell down. Okay, pile 2, I'm back. I have a single rose at my window, or standing at my window, and it moved. That was interesting. So there will be definitely some movements over here, and roses are symbols of love. Maybe I'm hearing your person might declare their love for you and tell you how they really feel about you. Yeah. Wow, let's go to the messages now. Holy moly, let's go. And your person has an intense eyes, intense auras, very intense look. Pile 2's person. What do you want to say and what you cannot say at the moment? To Pile 2. Not too many. So they're definitely talkative. But I feel like, oh, I want you so bad. So one more. Exactly, let's get these 2 more. No, 3 more. I want you so bad. Yes. But they're too silent. I do think that you... I probably can see you, Pile 2, sitting in front of a video and saying, oh my god, never. They never let anything on. I have no idea. For some of you, right? But it's definitely like this. It's only they know how to hide it. Maybe that's the mask you can see through and then you don't know why they do that. I'm hearing. And will they ever say something? My rose here moved, so the window. So they probably will move. You are my everything. Yes, I can see that too. I am new to the spiritual journey. Interesting. They're definitely highly intuitive. I mentioned that already with the tiger. I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences. Yes. Even though we did not speak with them in 3D. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what I said before. You challenge my lifetime beliefs about love. I cannot believe. Exactly. Wow. Look at me. I have so much passion for you. Yes, I can see that too. Can you see that? Yes. Thanks God. Oh my God. I don't know what to do to fix it. So I told you that you before could be not speaking, so they don't know how to come back and they actually want to speak more frequently, but they don't know how to do that and how to fix that. Interesting. So it could be that you had a little fight or an argument, I would rather say. And my soul craves you. Exactly. I could feel this mirroring energy too, so you might resonate with soulmates, divine counterpart too. Wow. Wow, 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 Pile 2. So let's get you some inspiring messages for you. For your journey, Pile 2. Keep moving, keep moving. When you move and focus on you, automatically this person will learn too. Trust what you feel, trust what you hear within yourself. Go into silence, go into stillness, and you will find the answers. I'm hearing to say to you. So one more. Yes. What are your messages? Pile 2. Wow, we have another one, a secretive one. Do not worry if your path seems lonely right now. You are simply removing energies that no longer match the frequency for your future. Slay. You will soon attract people who truly deserve to walk that path with you. Exactly. Wow. What did we just discuss? You're working through that and you're already having your phoenix feathers, right? So, wow. Exactly. Recalibration. Something is coming to you that will change your life in a positive way. Yeah, maybe your person is coming towards changed. Remember the rose on my window. Setbacks are temporary. Keep moving forward and you will find that resilience is the key to long-term success. Yeah, Pile 1 got that too. Interesting. Maybe you were drawn to Pile 1 too and decided this pile. Give yourself the love you deserve over and over again. And that's exactly Pile 2 what you're doing. Spend time alone in nature. Be quiet with yourself. Move, sway and flow in a way that your body wants to move. Let your inner messenger speak through you. Exactly. Go into silence. Then you will know the answer. Stay committed to your goals, even when the going acts tough. Your perseverance will pay off in the end. Yes, what I also said in channel before, keep going. When you're going your path, pile 2, your person will automatically change and rise, or will not rise. Depends. And also depends on you, if you want this person, not want this person. There are all these kind of possibilities out there, right? So keep going. Let go of things that no longer serve you. And that pile 2 you successfully doing step by step. Wow, thank you, pile 2. This was your reading. Please like, subscribe, and comment the video, and we speak in another one. Bye. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the red or reddish jasper, this is going to be your reading. Wow, wonderful. So we have the connecting energy here where your stone you have chosen was on. This is the connecting energy between you and them. So on this side we have your energy, and on this side we have their energy. And if you resonate with this side more and you see your person more here, of course, you can mirror each other. If you don't resonate at all today, so please choose another pile or another video. And yeah, let's get right into this. Today, as I mentioned in the intro, I'm not going to do tarot. Yeah, something new. I want to try something out today. So maybe you're also some sort of person, you're gonna try something out. You're trying to do something different as well, I'm hearing. Or your person, let's see who's gonna be that, or you, both of you. You're trying to open up to more new things. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I try to lay down first all the cards, but sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, until now it did not work at all. But let's try and see what's going on. And then later on we're gonna have some messages from your person. And then at the end I'm having some over here inspirational messages for your journey, for your path, to support you exactly. So let's get right into this. So let's put the connecting energy over here. And let's start with you. So we start with the animal card. So we have the camel. Wow. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be either you or your person, or your you have Aries in your chart. We have a waxing moon over here. I always need to think in the English terms, which one is it? And the camel. So yeah, let's move forward, laying all down. We have soulmates. And we have confidence. Confidence is the inner belief that you have the strength to face challenges. It is about trusting yourself and your abilities. When this card appears, it encourages you to take action, knowing you can overcome any obstacles. And for me, your energy is exactly this perseverance, this trusting yourself. You can pass any challenges, and you realize that you're highly confident in this sense of, due to your past journey. So I do sense of you, pile 3, that you had worked a long time on yourself, on your self-worth, on your limiting beliefs, negative beliefs, childhood beliefs, which doesn't serve you. And for me, the camel is also like balancing, because they're balancing the heat, right, and the hydration. So camel have the capacity biologically that they can save water, right? That's how they survive and can live in the desert. And this is exactly this energy what I'm getting here from you. So you learn to adapt in your environment. You learn to adapt to any circumstances due to hard work, I'm hearing. I'm definitely hearing that. And while I said that, I feel like really heavy on my shoulder, as I would like the 10 of Wands vibe I'm getting. So it's definitely something what you carried a long time for you. But it's getting lighter as I'm talking about it. So you're really letting off this 10 of Wands energy through your transformation. That's why also I can see the confidence card. So you're confident in your abilities through negative circumstances, or I would not say negative circumstances, but sometimes not that positive. It means negative, right? But it's what I want to say with that is learning through hardships. I think that's the better word to say. You learn through hardships. You learned the hard way, let's say, but you're still confident and happy, and you understand why certain hardships came to you. That's what I'm seeing in your energy, especially with the camel. Also with soulmates over here. So it does feel like that your person is a soulmate and that you recognize it. What I'm hearing, you don't know, is it platonic or is it like love? That's what I'm hearing. So you're not sure about that. And what this connection is, platonic or love relationship. As you, what I'm hearing, are not certain about your own feelings either for this person. That's interesting, what I've heard. That's an interesting channeling. How the camel is looking towards the cards over here to the penguins. It does feel for me like that you realized it. That is someone who mirrors back to you, your success, mirrors back to you your hardships, challenge you in some other ways of beliefs I'm hearing. But you don't know how this connection is. It's confusing. You don't know what it is. Is it like, are we friends? Or do I feel it's a friendship? Do I have feelings for this person? Does this person has feelings? It's kind of this muddy waters I'm hearing. And what I just heard now, and that's so beautiful. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. That this person makes you realize your confidence. Yeah. Yes. Mirrored you back how much you gained your confidence. Let me check the camel if we have some other keywords over here. Self-reliant, handles challenges with ease. Yeah, due to your hardships, pile 3, you really learn how to handle everything with highly resilient and a highly perseverance, I'm hearing. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, like fire and water. Yeah, I can see that too. And also, like, maybe you like to travel a lot. Maybe you met this person when you traveled. Because a camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway islands. Faraway islands. I'm hearing for some of you it's a dream to live on a faraway island and faraway lands. Interesting. So when in balance, calm, content, and sparkle in the eye. What inspiring. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality. Easily overwhelmed. Interesting. So you definitely have worked on your self-worth, I'm hearing, on your confidence. Yeah. And the only thing is you don't know if this person is a soulmate, is not a soulmate. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to your person's side. And let's start with the animal card over here. I'm so curious. So I feel also calm in this pile. I need to say, pile 3, your energy is very soothing and very calming. We have the zebra. The first thing I remember when I shuffled, so I started with the animal castle shuffle for each of the piles. When I shuffled and I saw the zebra, and I was immediately thinking your person is definitely curious. Very, very curious. We have fire signs as well. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be both fire signs or both from the same element. So both earth signs or both water or both air signs. Very curious. The third eye is activated. Getting into spirituality more. I do feel their person is intuitive. Yeah, let's move on and see. Now let's start with this card, Nadine. So that means truth to be told. Number 14 could be significant. 41, we have mirroring numbers, so it's definitely your soulmate, you see. Over here, 41, 14. So that's the confirmation for you, pile 3. That this is your soulmate, so no questions about that. So you're mirroring each other. Truth to be told. And an owl. What I'm downloading here, maybe your person is hiding behind some mask in order to feel more safe. But with the zebra over here, we will come in a minute to this card. But I want to finish the sentence. With the zebra card over here, it's more for me like... That's an interesting download. That's an interesting what I heard. I heard that your person knows and adapts into different situations. I'm not saying in a negative way that your person knows which mask they need to wear and which occasion. And that's exactly that's what I mean, but it's not in this negativity that this person does that on purpose, right? It's something natural comes to them. So basically, when we talk, for example, about a male here, yeah, a man as an example, and they're going only with females in the group, right? So your person can adapt to the topics of the females. They're an interesting, curious person to speak with. Same as the other way around. So if your person is a woman and goes out with only male friends and men, this person, she can adapt to that. So she can talk about, let's say, the stereotype example of football or whatever. So that's what I mean. It's like very highly communicative adaptation when I see the mask over here. I don't sense with the zebra that they're wearing a mask and that they pretending or that they have to delulu themselves in order to live and to be accepted. I don't sense this energy. It's really more like that they're highly communicator. They can adapt in any situation they're in. Very quick-witted, very curious, and very intuitive. Also with the triangle over here, and also with the owl over here. They know deeper. What I'm hearing now, that the deeper you go, it's like an onion. The more you're finding out about them. They're so deep. And I'm now hearing, I don't know if it's in English also a term like that. In Germany we say quiet lakes are very deep. I don't necessarily think that they're quiet, a person, but very deep. So it's a very deep lakes, really like deep waters, emotionally. We have rose petals over here too. Maybe your person is working with the zebra and curiosity, going into spirituality in a sense of working on their inner heart chakra, solar plexus, this area where the window is open to find out about more, why they're living a certain way. The curiosity is very, very high here with your person. I'm sensing Gemini, to be honest, here. Even though Zebra is a fire sign in this deck. Yeah, let's see. We have fear. Wow. Fear is response to the unknown, reminding you to address the doubt within. By facing fear, you will discover your courage and potential, overcoming fear and embracing greater challenges. Interesting. As I just channeled, they're like working on their solar plexus and heart chakra, on their to find out something more within them. So maybe your person is realized there's some certain fear. Maybe you activate it through mirroring, right? We have soulmates here. Maybe through mirroring, you activated this person's fear, and how curious they are. And the zebra gives me also the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords in combination energy, in the sense of that they realize, okay, why I'm so fearful, what pile 3 did or said, or what I heard, or what I sense. And they try to have a look within themselves. What is my inner truth, right? What kind of truth needs to be told? And due to how you look away and looking at the connection from your perspective over here, you see the camel is looking there, the zebra is looking in front. It's like, okay, I need to first figure this out. What is this? And maybe that's what you're getting when you don't know. Is it platonic? Is it like love relationship? Is it what is it actually, right? So maybe you're picking up the energy what your person has, like, okay, what is that? Why I'm feeling feared? Why am my triggers activated when I'm with pile 3, or when I hear pile 3, or watch her story, or watch his story, or pile 3 story, no gender here. What's going on? So it's very like Page of Swords, like to find it out. And more in the mind. So let me check the zebra too. So I feel called to do that now. For certain keywords too. Here we have the zebra. Eccentric. Yeah, your person can be eccentric. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius. They're like, energy. Like really unconventional. Creative and visionary. Young at heart, well cultured. Curiosity about life. Opens your mind. Yeah, and you open their mind too, in order to find out, okay, why I'm so fearful. What's going on? And that's why they're focused in front instead of looking at you, in order to be ready for you. Oh, that's interesting. Remember when now I see this connection. Wait, pile 3, look at this. Let's go to the camel, because remember when I say you like to travel, maybe you met this person with travel. And when I said you like to go to faraway lands, faraway islands, maybe some of you really thought about that, right? It's written over here, faraway lands. And then we have the zebra, and that's very interesting. Wow, wait for it. Their potent magic is conscious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land. Do you see that? Faraway land. And wow. So both of you expanding your each other's horizon. Yeah, confirmation. Maybe you will travel together in the future soon. Or you met during travel, or when you come together and living in a different faraway land, faraway island. Interesting. So I do sense, and it's such a positive thing, that your person does not let the fear eat themselves up, I'm hearing. And you also with the camel, when you, as I said, watch this connection with confidence and on your own journey, you're also moving away from your person. You let the person go. You try to keep your energy within yourself. And that's activating also as soulmates, right? So let's see the connecting energy as well. We have letting go. Letting go is a process of releasing all past emotion experiences, freeing you from the heavy burdens. Letting go reminds you that only by releasing the past, you can embrace a new phase of life, allowing yourself to move forward with a lighter heart. And this is exactly what I meant when I say you move forward, you moving away, you go your path. And that's exactly the right thing to do. In order to activate the curiosity of this person, that they can grow into their own intuitive insights. I'm hearing also psychic abilities, and to trust and to overcome this fear. Wow. So, pile 3, let's go into some of the messages from your person, and then we go for some spiritual. Definitely this connection is spiritual. Inspiring messages for you and your journey. So keep going, pile 3. So let's see. Pile 3's person, what do you want to say? Yo, whoa, okay. That was the quickest pile to come out, by the way. And the most chaotic one too. Could be that your person is chaotic too. So pile 3's person. Wow. Let's get me this one too as I read it. And I can see, yeah, there's no coincidence I read this exact message. A lot of green. So heart chakra, they're working on their solar plexus and heart chakra. That's so funny. So one more, I'm hearing one more. Tell us. Maybe when they need to say it, they appear like, in general, like curious, highly communicator, right? But when they need to speak about feelings, they're very shy. Okay. Wow. We have green and yellow can be significant. Green heart chakra, yellow solar plexus. Confirmation too. The other piles had like various of colors. As you can see, we have like 4 different ones here. So yeah, so let's see. My friends are telling me to call you. Interesting. Yeah, I just said, man, your person is very communicative and highly blessed with communication and how they talk. But maybe in these kind of situations, expressing or calling you or talking to you, they're like very shy. These emotions are wonderful but intense. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. And that's exactly, they're not fearful about their intense emotion for you. So they want to work through that and be an equal partner. I was stupid not to fight for you. Interesting. So maybe they had a chance, or you gave them a chance and then you left, in the sense of, okay, that's fine, I'm not angry, but I'm gonna go my own way. And they realize, oh my god, I was so stupid not to say yes to the invitation. I'm hearing as an example. Yeah, interesting. You spark deep feelings within me. Yes, I can see that. And they're trying to figure it out. Why are you not texting me? I exactly see this energy. Yeah, exactly. That's so cute. I'm laughing because it's so cute. You're doing exactly the right thing, pile 3. Let me tell you. You inspire me so much. Exactly. There's so much admiration. You're inspiring them. Wow. And your energy is so comforting. Yes. Soothing, calming, as I said, like very healing. Yes, pile 3, definitely keep going what you're doing. 100%. Let me check if you can see that. Yes. Let me move that a bit over here. Wonderful. All right, pile 3. Wow. You're doing good. Keep going, keep going. I only can say that. That's my spirit guys yelling at me. Keep saying, pile 3, keep going. Yes, keep going, pile 3. So let's get some inspiring messages for you for your own journey, and your person will come. Oh, wow. We have like 3 over here, so let's get some more. I'm hearing also you're their anchor, but they're also very chaotic sometimes, I'm hearing. Okay, that's some inspiring messages. Okay, I picked it up, so one more. I'm hearing one more, Spirit. Okay, like, yeah, good. We have 2 more, that's fine. Oh, 3 more. So maybe, I thought it's 2 and it's 3, so maybe there will be a surprise for you to a pile 3 soon from your person, I'm hearing. Let's go. So, your past does not define your future. You have the power to create the life you desire. Exactly. And you realizing this with confidence, pile 3. Listen to your own voice, your own soul deep inside. You know what you want. Let your soul decide that for you. That's what you're also working on when you're looking at the soul connection over here. Like really how you can get the best out for you. That you feel good, that you work on yourself. As you realize it also will help your person in the soulmate connection. Your attitude determines your direction. Choose positivity. You'll pave the way for a brighter future, or bigger future, I said, yeah. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Exactly. You successfully worked on that too. And still working on that. You are stronger than you believe. Change your self-talk. Start trusting yourself. The answer is always inside you. Yes. And it's interesting that I put it here on this side. So this definitely a person is working within themselves and are curious and ready to learn. Spend time alone in nature. Be quiet with yourself. Move, sway, and flow in a way your body wants to move. Let your inner messenger speak through you. Inner messenger, truth to be told. You will definitely hear soon from this person, I'm hearing. Take risk and step out of your comfort zone. That's where you'll discover new opportunities and hidden strength. There will be a surprise, I'm hearing. Everything happens at perfect timing. Be patient and trust the process while you work towards what you want. That's the camel, exactly. Wow. Wow, pile 3, that's you. Wow, thank you so much. That was your reading. Please like, subscribe, and comment the video. And we speak soon in another one. Bye.